What is going on, guys? My name is Martin, and welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Okay, so that's a little brief recap.
It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
So, this entire vacation is possibly a schizophrenic episode that he has, and maybe before that first chapter,
Whatever Hartman had bumped into
there was that
made me numb. I felt like this was
incident.
happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television.
Oh,
I couldn't
snap.
think. Couldn't focus.
So yeah, there was that incident at the beginning of the episode. So that
There
might
were
have
only
been
empty sheets of
the
paper in
incidents.
there. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
But yeah, if you're new here, please consider hitting the like button
Feeling better now?
and also
Calm?
clicking subscribe.
Yeah.
That would be
I see
greatly
you brought your pet
appreciated.
gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Oh, this is the guy that
This way, Alan.
the wife thought would help him with his creative block or writer's block. Oh, it's a wooden elevator. Interesting.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
But what if this entire thing
You
is
go this way,
another
Alan.
I wasn't giving him
supernatural
another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the
Supernatural
influence of the drug he had
episode.
given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
But what if, like, this is maybe purgatory from that first incident at the beginning? Because that was also really random. I think it was the beginning where there was a crash and then he went to a house, and then after that, it brought to episode 1 where
Get tired of this view.
they go for
Very
vacation.
inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Maybe
Alan,
as
what
he
I'm telling
mentioned.
you is good news.
Oh.
Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
Okay.
After all
Oh.
your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You
focused.
need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
So he said that the
Come on,
weather
let's go inside.
was not forecasted. What if this entire thing is all part of his mental
Here's the entrance
thing?
to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
And then the weather stuff is the foreshadowing, indicating that this is all part of his brain as usual. And that sentence is what indicates it for us. I don't know.
I'm a real
My
bad
theory.
dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
What if this guy works with the
With a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to
kidnapper?
fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Is that the manuscript? That is
My head was
indeed
clearing up.
manuscript.
According to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Interesting. Maybe I should have been paying attention to these TVs
Hartman had mentioned that
a
the
lot
power
more.
had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Hammer's up. Here's a friendly pinch from Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling.
Sinclair
fast,
looked
aren't
back.
they?
That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it
backstage
coming.
is
I had
all
to get to
yours,
Hartman's
Tom.
office. He had
Seize
taken
your
all
destiny.
my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and...
The markings on the tape said they were
Now, Mrs.
recordings
Wake,
Hartman had made
Can
in
you
his
tell
sessions
me
with his
about Alan's
patients.
problems?
I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
He's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no.
Dang, so he has been having some mental health issues. And
Ow! About time!
oh
Mary.
my.
Man, am glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Oh great, I'm stuck. Really? Come on. This is really lame. Okay. Gonna have to restart.
But it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did you get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from your little wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers,
Sinclair
are
looked
ya?
bad.
Not so
That
weak
wasn't a
now, are
The crazy
we?
old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Barry is sus.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you.
So he is lying?
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Okay, maybe Barry's not sus. This guy's sus. Oh, really? He just... I mean, I get that he was trying to manipulate you in a way. But like... leaving that guy to die from the darkness seems a bit harsh. Nope. I didn't like how it was looking backwards, because it just gave me some bad vibes. Oh gosh, okay.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
There's a generator upstairs. Here we go. This man needs more cardio in his life. As do I, but yeah, he is breathing heavily from running like 2 centimeters. Okay, we got a flare. Now what? Feels like a bit of a waste of a flare, but what can I do really? Now what? What am I supposed to do? Could you move out of the way, please? And oh, really? Ow. Hey man, could you? Could you go? Oh really? I thought I dodged that.
Al! I'm here! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
Thanks, man.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al!
Hedge maze? That doesn't sound good at all. And I lost the heavy duty flashlight, which is unfortunate. Yeah, man, I'm on my way. Just gotta go through this edge maze. Okay, dead end. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying, man. Oh gosh. Manuscript page. So is this where Barry gets attacked and turns evil? Man, I'm trying. I'm out of ammo, that's unfortunate. This is not the way to go. Nope. Thank you. Oh gosh. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yep, I think Barry's infected. Oh, not Barry. Somebody else. Oh, that's the helper. Oh, really? Bullshit. Yeah, definitely gotta lure him out a lot more. I definitely don't have enough bullets to deal with this. Best course of action is definitely just to run. Alright, alright. Light, what are you gonna do? Get out of here. Okay. Shotgun, awesome. Alright, keep moving. Oh, dang. I thought I dodged that. Nope. Come on. Open up. There we go. I could have focused the light on there, but I wasn't sure what's ahead. So I didn't want to risk not having some charge in the batteries. I mean, of course I do have a lot of batteries, but it's always better to save them in case of emergencies. I feel like it would have been very difficult for Barry to survive that long. Here he is. Definitely calling it. This is where he gets turned. If not, then that's interesting. Oh, because he was with the light.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Oh, great. Boss battle.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Whoa. Oh, these controls and oh my, and how much they. I really hate this.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Forget the quarter and get me out of here, man. Hey, finally, holy.